Alright, here we go. First transformer on the first channel so far. We have Chernobyl with the CH at the beginning. Yes, I built this guy because I was inspired by basically radioactive event that happened in 1986, I think. In Russia. So he is a nuclear waste transport truck. You see, we got some green tinted windows. I didn't base this off of any truck, just my own basically. He has these huge exhausts which have flames coming out of them, and little tail lights back there. This guy has a super nice transformation. I like him. Got a little engine right there. Alright. That's, I guess, everything I have to say about this. Well, the truck bed's slightly slanted. That's something else I would like to say. Well, not slightly. But if you look from the side, you can see some transformation stuff, like down here and right here. That's actually not the head in there. So, let's go ahead and transform. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna take these down, like that, and open that. Only first, you want to bring it down a little bit so that these one by one plates don't break. Now, you have this weird section. Take the exhaust, or first take the truck bed, fold it down, take this little piece, flip it upwards, and fold the exhaust this angle, like a 45-degree angle, or no, just do it to 90 degrees, or my brain's hurting. Alright, so bend it, yeah, the 90 degrees, then bend it down, flip it back, and then flip it forwards. Then flip these back, and you see the wheels kind of fold back here. That's why they tilt upwards. And fold these parts out. And then for the legs, you're gonna want to bring this out. Oh. And then tilt that or spin it. And then fold that out halfway. And then bend that and put that down. Then do this kind of procedure, kind of like flipping it inside out, then flip that section down, and then the wheels are going to go inside of the leg. Then for the foot, you're going to flip that part down, flip it back, and then flip that down. Then you're going to flip that up, or sideways, and there you have a foot and a leg. So then you're gonna do the same for the other side. Again, flip that down. That's a heel, so he could stand up. And flip that down. Then, with the arms, flip that up and rotate that. That's going to be the hand. And do the same for the other side. Try not to break the windshields. And then these plates right here, they're gonna slide back into his chest. And then the smoke exhaust thingies right here are going to fold sideways. And there we have Chernobyl in his robot mode. How cool is that? So, for this design, I decided to go for like a gas mask type look. Taking off his head. I actually worked really hard in this design. I used two of these studs and put them in a one of these plates with a bar attachment on them. And then I used a stud with a hole in it and put a toe ball joint on it. And then I put a rounded plate on his head. Crap. Turning him around, he actually has a pretty clean back with only the back tires showing and the humongous license plate. Also, these studs right here, these prevent his arm from going all the way back. So I'm not sure if they were the greatest design choice, but it's fine. And then the tires actually fold inside the leg, where the foot was. The foot was in this section down here. So I think that I actually came up with that last, and it turned out pretty good. I like the little red band down here. That was a kind of last minute decision. Or first decision, actually. You could see the headlights end up in his armpits. Not sure what I think about that, but it's fine. And the engine turns into his arms. I think that's a neat little transformation. Now, I actually built this guy an accessory. A trailer. Now this might be a lot to look at from first looking at it, and I completely understand that. So first, so basically the entire back of this trailer is just nuclear waste barrels. We could take those out, and each one is different. But I don't want to take them all out, so I'm going to leave them in. I gave them little green tail lights down there. And now, oh, I prefer to keep this open, so it's easier. And now, going to the front, he has this huge piece of radioactive scrap. And there's a little nuclear waste sign down right there, but I accidentally did not think about the consequences of covering that up. There's these chains holding it down, which actually do nothing in robot mode. Oh yeah, this chunk transforms. Really, I couldn't make it transform into a box for the rest of the trailer, so I decided, hey, nuclear waste, debris or whatever. So, to transform them, first, we're gonna take off these chains. Let's move this guy to the side over here. And we're gonna take off the chunk of debris. Now, looking closely at the trailer, you can see the sign more clearly, and I actually used two different types of railings because I did not have 4 of these or 2 of these. Now this little thing can flip up, and you just push this tab to make it fold down, and it connects to the actual truck mode like this on this. I will show that in just a minute. Putting that to the side, we see this jumbled mess. This is hard to get back in this mode because of how it transforms, so it might look different later. Alright, now, first, we're going to spread out these parts. These will become his arms. Then we're going to bring out that part. Flip up that part. Spin it around, and then flip it down. We're gonna flip these down. And there's one arm done. Now it's time for the other arm. Now this one's a little more complicated because it's actually got fingers, but it's not that complicated. Now he's a little too tall for my taste. He's not even on the camera. So we're gonna bend his legs back. We're gonna bend his legs back. Bend it again. Then his feet go like that, kinda. Oh no, it's like that. Alright, I was doing it wrong. Pause real quick. Bringing him to his robot mode. He's awesome. I got this claw idea from, well, Chernobyl was actually gonna originally have a huge claw, but I could not make that work considering his hands are under the hood of the truck. So, yeah, his hands are just little floppy. These little clips. Now, this guy's hand is very, very much poseable. You could get super crazy poses out of this thing. And it looks like he's been dipping it in radioactive juice. It's not organic. Now this guy is actually pretty hard to stand up on a soft surface. So I'm gonna get a little box. Give me just a moment. Alright, I did not get a box, but I got a little flat surface. It's not paper. Balancing him is hardest because, well, his feet are kind of small. Now, you could actually get him into some pretty awesome poses. Because of how poseable he is. He's very easy to knock over. So just don't bang your table really hard if you do build this guy. It's pretty simple to build. It's just a bunch of joints, basically. And that joint, I don't know what that's called. And sockets. And his little trailer, it's got a little stripe on it. The chains, what do we do with these? What we do is we open up the trailer and just throw them inside. No more chains. And I do think that Chernobyl and... Well, I never said this guy's name. This is Liquidator. Because in Chernobyl, the Liquidators deactivated the radiation and stuff. Now these guys look pretty cool together, considering they're both themed after like radiation and waste, nuclear waste and stuff. So yeah, I quite like it. I like the little black on the back of his heels and his claws. I also like how this guy's mostly black. And later, well, I actually built 2 more Transformers that I'm going to show off later. So, thank you for joining me on this awesome nuclear journey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sadly, I had forgotten to show what Chernobyl looked like with his trailer. He looks decent. I quite like it. With the chains covering him. I think it's pretty sick. Well, this is going to end off the video. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.